Hello everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning wherever you are in the world, and welcome to the very first matchup of the last two remaining matches we have available for Grand Finals with UnicornButterfly against T1. Pavin and Konkawa, the Thai MWC team versus the United States of America Mania World Cup team with Hellosun and Nebujin. It is I, your commentator, for one last rodeo, Adam Yuuki. Joining with me is two others fantastic commentator, none other than Aero themselves and Popy. Say hello.
Hi. Yeah, this is one of the last matches of the entire tournament. We have came a long way with this tournament with the insane competition, and now we come down to one of the final matches of this tournament. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. This is a pretty close match, I would say, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, this is you don't really see often seed 1 against seed 2 in the lower bracket of this tournament. In grand finals this bracket, like I said, this is also gonna be my final commentary in this tournament, I believe.
Our final
Yeah.
one, if I'm not wrong.
No,
Yeah, our
it's
final
on.
commentary.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
this is
it's such an honor, to be fair.
so
I mean,
true.
I'm glad that I get to commentate for the grand finals. I haven't done something like this in forever since I've kind of just like quit out like after round of 16 in like most tournaments. But
True. I mean,
yeah,
every commentator have different roles to do after all. But yeah, it will be our last rodeo for grand finals before we go into the next day. Whichever one of these two teams win, either UnicornButterfly or T1 will go against our seed 3 team, which is Salmon Noodles, and it's obviously not and Yee. So
I think it's seed 4, right?
Seed 4. It's either
Yes.
seed 3 or seed 4, but
I
yeah.
think it's seed 4.
Either way, if T1 or even UnicornButterfly wins this, they will have a potential rematch against the team that knocked them into loser bracket. So it's gonna be exciting either way.
yeah,
We
and
talk
we
about,
do see
like-
that. Hello,
Oh, sorry. There you go.
go.
I'm TriCast. I was gonna say, like, between like these 4 players, obviously there's not much introduction needed to talk about these 4. They are just known for being the most well-rounded players of all time, basically. Like, they have shown like just basically immaculate scores on the last round. Neptune and Hellosun, of course. The unstoppable force of the USA team against the another unstoppable force of Konkawa and Pavin. I don't even know what kind of like strategy they're gonna go for especially in like nowadays or this round with this map being impossibly hard.
Yeah,
It's gonna require just a bunch of full physicality on, and everything is online.
Yeah, this pool is pretty physical. From what we see here, as this is probably like the hardest pool yet. If I'm being honest,
Of
this is probably
all
like harder than
tournaments.
any other. Yeah, this is probably like the hardest pool I've ever seen. And this is meant to be speed of light difficulty, which is kind of an understatement.
It's a real
But-
understatement. Most of the maps
Yeah.
is, if not +1 of speed of light, or even way harder than that. But yeah, we do have T1 protecting first, being Rice Tree. Return of Celery, that should be the stamina pick. And
Yeah.
Pavin protecting the longitude density pick and banning right 4 out of the way. The Jack map. if I'm
Yeah,
not
I can see why they protected Rice 3, since I think that players like Nebujin can easily breeze through some of these picks. And it seems like the stamina oriented pick is their best option when it comes into this match, especially going up against these players, which could struggle on the stamina side of things, but you never know. They could really just like destroy that pick, honestly.
I think we did see Konkawa struggling a lot more on like the Rice physical side of things last round. But other than that, it's pretty much it. I feel like Rice side of things, it's just about how like consistent combo you can hold somehow, because like in finals the map was already like super physical, and then when we're entering grand finals the map just looks like it's just a clump of nodes together. You just have to be so focused on every single like clump of patterns, I guess. It's gonna be so interesting.
Yeah. And we do see that
And-
Rice 2 being picked from T1.
Yeah, it's
So-
pretty ironic that you said most of the nodes are clumped up, Popy, because Rise 2 is more or less one of the maps other than, I think, Rise 6 and 7 being one of the more physically oriented maps that requires your full concentration. Rise 2 is faster than Rise 3 itself, but it has shorter lengths. Either way, it's at 300 BPM. None of us can play it well. Me and Pop.
I mean, yeah, but like, okay, I get it because Rise 2 is more continuous, but like, in my eyes, I just see like the nodes. There's just a bunch of nodes together. I can't even see anything. Like
It's just
315
Smash.
jump stream, bro. Let's take a look
315.
though.
This is the overkill for a grand finals pool. But yeah, this is kind of like a bit lighter, but the BPM is the only thing that makes the density up there. So these players are gonna have to hold on to this act like very carefully, especially on this map.
Yeah, they did reach grand finals for a reason, dude. Either way, we had to make the pool this hard solely because the players are so good. Popy and Nepogen trading a miss back-to-back already right after the 400 combo. Slight accuracy lead from Nepogen so far. Back to 99% now after the drop, while Popy slowly getting back up his accuracy as well, albeit slowly.
I definitely tell their performance compared to finals definitely a lot lower, but still the 99% from Nepogen here is still very strong. But Pavin is not falling behind too much, but finds a second miss there. I feel like in maps this physical, 8,000 score lead isn't that significant just yet, because these kind of patterns just appear. If you choke, you just kind of any swing can happen. But Pavin finding more misses there, it's gonna increase the lead. Nepogen finding one back, but 12k score lead right now. This kind of maps are like, it's just hard to hold combo at all. You just have to be somehow able to consistently hold just a little bit more combo, and that can give you the win. But Pavin seems to struggle a lot more on the combo side of things.
Yeah, it does seem like Nepogen is going to win on that combo and accuracy, as Pavin does keep finding those misses, but they are clean misses at the end of the day, so won't do much to the score lead, but the score lead still is increasing as big as it can get, as Pavin keeps finding these misses as these evil trills come in, and it seems like Nepogen could be running away with the point by 50,000 points, but he does find that miss, trading back with Pavin's misses, and he's holding pretty solid accuracy, I would say, but he does keep finding those misses.
Just the sheer amount of miss from Pavin already shows that in terms of physicality or faster BPM side, it's proven to be no match against Nepogen, who, despite missing a decent bit of time, is not as much compared to Pavin, which is 11 miscount of difference on grand finals, and having such sure accuracy dominance.
I have to point out that's 2 grades, bro.
What is that? 2 grades,
2 grades,
4 goods? Why do you have more miss?
Oh my
Nepogen
god.
is... I think Nepogen is somewhat comfortable. Why are we picking LN5 immediately?
Oh
Why
my
are we
god.
picking
LN5
LN5
out of the blue. LN5 out of the blue is kind of a risky pick, honestly. Like,
we're straight away going with Kukri? That's so quick!
Yeah,
that's
just like an instantaneous LN5 pick, which they kind of are taking the risk in this kind of setting. They want to see how they can do on these kind of picks. So yeah, I think that this could be really close, but this might be one-sided by either player. But it matters all about the physicality. in these kind of matches.
Yeah,
Moving forward.
especially this is the long note boss map straight away. Pavin just chose this instantly, no hesitation, no regards of other long note picks potential to choose first. Instead, they just opt out with, I want the boss map. I want this 5 minute 25-second map that has the world's funniest storyboard and SV added to it, because the mapper Imperial is very evil when making this. That was
Imperial
actually
does not
a-
like. Oh wait, sorry.
it's fine, but Imperial did have a more buffed version of the SV originally before having it toned it down. We also see Pavin going with the mirror mod, slight accuracy towards
Ooh.
Neptune. Oh, Pavin
What are
missing
these
at the
mini jacks?
shield.
What?
Missing on those shields.
Don't question about it, Poppy. More miss
Like,
from
okay, I haven't
Pavin.
seen the map pool, that's the thing. So like I'm looking at this like kind of live reacting pool, and those mini jacks, like, they just look impossible. They look like someone
Yeah.
accidentally put another node on top.
I feel like that's what that's
I feel
what
like that
Imperial
was the
had in
intention.
mind.
I feel like that was the intention. Like the intention was
Mapper's
to
going
just like
wild.
yeah, the intention was just to like make the most evil map, so that both of these players do not have a good time playing this map. But it seems like they are actually kind of breezing through this so far. I mean, it is the start of the map. We're not at like the hardest part, and Nevision does find that miss as I say that, and the lead is shrinking just quite a bit as Pavin is holding on to that combo with the 99.5, and it seems like the accuracies are almost kind of similar between each other.
The amount of mini jacks in this map in the middle is very scary, and all of these choky, streamy patterns, that anchor as well. It's so easy to drop accuracy at all. Pavin is trying to get away with the accuracy lead, but finds a drop there. This map's very long though, so that one miss is only giving Nevision what, 2,000 to score lead so far. These like kind of transition-y mini jack sections. It's so easy to just drop act a bunch of times. Pavin dropping all the way back to 9.3. But here's
That's
the
the
SV.
SV.
Yup, SV. That inverse section alone was pretty hard to act, so I'm surprised that both these players actually got through it really well. And it seems like that Nevision is still holding on to that act, as Pavin
Yeah.
does keep finding those misses, and their accuracy is kind of dropping to the point where they might lose the 99 accuracy. But yeah, it seems like Nevision is running away with the point so far.
Nevision finally getting his combo back up after the first drop, trading it from Pavin's first earlier miss, but seems to have found their ground. Pavin is just trying to get back that accuracy and combo, trying to get their momentum. Nevision finding a drop, going to shrink down that score lead to under 8,000 now, but still having that accuracy lead and massive combo lead from earlier will still give him the slight score advantage. Finding another drop at one of the more shoot heavy section as we are coming into more, well, straight up inverse and hell is what I would like to call it. Pavin finding back up their combo finally, with slowly gaining back up the accuracy as we are entering the second half. We still have half of the map left.
only.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we are only done with the first half. We still have a lot more of the maps left. It still can go into either one of these two players if they decide to hold well on both combo and accuracy regardless.
And I feel like for this kind of score lead, it's pretty big, as this map is like 5 minutes long. So there is still room for improvement for both of these players, but Nevision having that lead, which would be impossible for Pavin to get, but they are holding on to that combo, so they might have a chance at getting back this lead. But Nevision winning on that accuracy, of course. But yeah, it does seem like Pavin could potentially take the score lead back.
The kind of win condition for Pavin now is to just have to be so consistent. Like, just simply holding combo in itself is going to be so helpful, but is that even going to happen is the question. A little bit of a break part here, but I think we're going to get back into the main dish of this map again. Pavin just have to hope for very major note loss from Nevision on this final section. These are mini jacks here. It's definitely much like no, okay. Okay,
This is what happens
again,
when
I haven't
our
seen the
casters
map pool.
are Yeah,
But, like,
it's just
okay.
disgusting.
They just have to hope for misses from Nevision while being able to hold consistently this final section. He was a little bit more manageable, but these bursts are so easy to drop. Pavin finds the one!
Oh, that big combo dropping. And as as the map is about to conclude, Nebigen holding onto that combo and the accuracy, which is going to increase that score lead. And as these weird patterns come in, Pavin finding that miss once again, and Nebigen holding onto that 99.4, which is insane for this map. And it does seem like that they will get this point, as Pavin does find another miss, and Pavin almost dropping out of the 99 accuracy range. Nebigen taking the second point for their team. Now they're up to
insane.
976. Wait, all the drops that Nebigen had is slider breaks. What?
They were all slider breaks. Okay.
That's vile.
Can we get the FBI here?
Can we just ban him?
Can we just still ban this man from like every tournament, man? What is the score, man? Like, oh my god.
Slightly better ratio from Neb and 200 count. And that miscount, don't even get me started. All those 4 bats you see are slider break misses. It's not even real misses that Pavin has. That's disgusting to look at. But we are going back into T1's pick, and they have a breakpoint up their back as well. So can they secure this next pick and get 3 on the board, as this is first to 7, which is it first to 7? Yeah, it is first to 7.
Yeah.
To win the whole thing. So any point really matters here.
I think about
go on.
You think about how insane Nebigen was able to hold on with 0 misses on a 5-minute map like this. Really gives UnicornButterfly like kind of consideration of, can we actually try to best Nebigen on LNs? Like, this is a very like a kind of a predicament on the side of UnicornButterfly when
Rice 7.
The more physical LN side of things, they were unable to match the accuracy just a little bit lower, and Rice 7 going to be chosen by T1, continuing their strategy of picking Rice, trying to push Unicorn's physicality out of their limits.
Yeah, and it's going to be Infectious Crying, mapped by Bacon Haniwa. If you've known this mapper, it should not be a surprise that most of the maps that Bacon Haniwa has made is very push-oriented and very physical to play, even at a higher skill ceiling. We've seen time and time again that for 2 maps already, Neb seems to have the higher physicality altitude compared to Pavin, but as I say that, Pavin's going to be going out of the lobby, it seems. Probably going to be seeing Konkawa coming in, and yep, he does come in to face against Nebigen on the Rice 7 pick. Not the boss map just yet on the on Rice 8, but still, this is still very difficult to play in the first place. These players 99%ing these are just built different. To be fair, they're just built very different.
I was kind of expecting T1 to pick Rice 1, since I think that is in their comfort zone as far as I know. Since I think that Nebigen is pretty strong on crawl through knives in general, since they have decent scores on that from what I know. But this is kind of an interesting pick, I would say. This is push oriented, as Adam said, but you know, maybe this is very actable for some of these players, especially for Nebigen. But Konkawa could, I could see Konkawa setting a really good score on this as well.
This intro definitely like much calmer than the 315 BPM jump stream that we saw, but this map 6.6 stars OD8. This start is relatively more calm. There's some of these like little quads here, some of these bursts, but I would assume like the main dish is gonna come in soon enough. Like so far, both players are holding basically perfect accuracy.
There's 99.94% and Nebigen holding 99.97 is just no, you don't do this. But to be fair, this is one of the more actable maps due to it being handstream oriented with not as much burst or higher density BPM like we saw on Rice 2, but we are getting a little bit of burst coming in. How is dropping down, finding a drop as we enter the anchored section. Nebigen still holding onto the full combo and accuracy advantage. That's going to give them the score lead by about 6,000 score lead. slowly growing as Konkawa is going to build up to the 400 combo cap soon. But still,
Oh my.
having a drop at the quad section is going to be detrimental, giving to Neptune.
Yeah, and even with that miss from Konkawa, they're still holding on to that solid accuracy. I mean, a 99.7 on this map is kind of really good, especially because we're in like the end-to-end game pools, and it seems like both of these players just having no issues at all. But Konkawa finding that miss, as I say that, why do I even say anything? But Neptune, this guy just does his own thing, man. And Konkawa does find that miss once again. Neptune's still holding on to that 99.8. No, okay, I should just stop talking, I guess.
Oh my god!
Finding
I
another
should just stop talking.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
wait,
that's
wait,
fine.
wait. Oh,
Okay,
that was
thank God.
Bancho. That was Bancho.
That
Okay,
was
thank
fine.
God.
That was
Thank
Bancho.
God.
Dude,
Thank
look
God.
at how Bancho reacts when Neptune missed.
No,
Like,
Bancho wanted me to curse.
that's so
earlier.
crazy.
What? Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, Bancho.
repeated
Don't do
misses coming from Konkawa there. Neptune showing that, nah, grand finals who anyways. 9.8, this map is piss easy. Like, 18k scoring so far, Neptune's still holding that full combo, I believe. 9.8 is just illegal outright. Konkawa is trying their best to keep up with the 9.4 range. It's still nuts to see accuracies like this high level from the side of Konkawa, but Neptune is just on a complete another level. 9.82 onto the ending of this section. Is he gonna be able to FC this with 993?
No, you
Okay.
should not say that, Popy!
No!
Finding a job!
No!
Popy, god damn it!
I'm sorry.
No way!
Are we kidding? Are we serious?
No, it was like so perfectly
Just-
timed as well.
Poppy!
Oh my God. Poppy, how
serious?
could you? That would have been like a 993. Like,
Yeah, it would.
yeah. All right, that
You
is
just left
Neptune's
it on.
third. That is Neptune's third map. So they are going to be forced out. So Hello Sun is gonna have to play the next pick. But that score from Neptune, you can't park there. You just can't park there. You can't park there.
You cannot park there.
We
You
do
can't
have
park
Long
there.
One coming in now, the release-oriented map by Akatsumi. And it's going to be a real, well, people should know the song. It's everywhere. It's everywhere in the VSRG community, if I'm not
Yeah.
wrong. It's originated
Yeah.
from Sound Vortex, I think. I mean, it just from
I mean,
how
it does sound
it's
like
Sound
it.
Vortex.
It does sound like it. Yeah.
But yeah, Popy's going to come back in, switching in on the long note 1 pick. Honestly, having either Konkawa or Popy play the long note is fine, since these two are interchangeable, the number 1 and number 2 long note player in their respective country being Thailand. But we do need to see Hello Sun come in now, being Nep's third player and all.
I mean, we're in grand finals. I think everyone's probably very familiar with the rules now, but just in case you somehow don't know the rules, players have to swap if they have played 3 maps consecutively. So Neptune did play the first 3 maps there, so Hello Sun gonna be coming in as his teammate. They're playing the L1 pick. You know, you see that mapper being Akatsumi. Akatsumi's maps are like it's just so dense to the point that it's just evil in every single way possible. And when we're in Abstraction Cup Grand Finals, I think that kind of craziness is gonna level up by quite a bit.
If I'm not wrong, this is also a OMLN3 reject. This being OMLN reject is, well, 2 years ago, especially on the 3rd edition. We're having to see it come back on Abstraction Cup, and we'll just see how it goes. Being Akatsumi's style of mapping is release-oriented. Every single long note map he has made and made me playtest in the past has been very release-oriented or really, really difficult. And this falls into both categories. Having and Hello Sun jumping right into the map, having the slight accuracy lead towards Hello Sun currently as we are already beyond the 400 combo mark, but still both players still holding onto the full combo. This is also only 2 minutes long. It's unlike any release map that we've seen so far, which usually is the span of 3 to 4 minutes. This is only 2 minutes long.
Yeah. And it does seem like Hello Sun does have that accuracy advantage as we hit the 1.5k combo mark. And we are about a fourth into the map. So this is kind of
This is
really close, I would say. This is really close. It's still under 100. I mean, 1,000 points.
Yeah.
But even the 200 could mean something. It could be bad news for Hello Sun if they pick up a 200, but Pavin just find that miss and a big one too.
Ooh.
It's a
That's
note
a
off
dirty
from
draw.
Pavin as well. Oh no.
Oh, that's. Oh man.
These
And
kind
Hello
of
Sun does
patterns,
so much accuracy.
you think about how short this map is at 2 minutes, like you said. Unlike regular release picks, this one's only barely 2 minutes long. Misses do get more punishing, and that entire column lock from Pavin definitely did not help. 11k scoring for the side of Hello Sun now. It's still holding the 9.75 range. I mean, that is just insanity by itself. Pavin trying to catch up a little bit. Hello Sun finds a misstep, but that was the cleanest miss of all time. But finding separate
Oh, and they
misses
find another
now.
one. Oh.
Score leader
Ooh,
slowly
wait.
shrinking. It's down to under
If
4,000
Hello
now.
Sun finds one more miss,
on.
that could switch. But is
If
that gonna
Hello
happen?
Yeah, it could come down to a few points, honestly.
We're entering the end of the map already. Just slight inverse and we're done. It almost swung back to Pavin. 3,300 score lead of difference towards Hello Sun. Just better ratio. And just a sheer amount of great count barely made them survive against the ending miss that he had compared to Pavin.
You look at that like amount of bad judgments that Pavin got. That miss was so rough to a point that he got 3 misses and then 6 50s. That is unfortunate. If that was slightly less clean, I think he would have gotten it.
Yeah. And it is going to be T1's pick, so they go for Rice 1 now, right? They could probably or they could just go for the Protect.
We can be really funny and go for Rice 8.
Yeah,
Ew,
go for Rice 8.
Boss man. Come on, to be fair, Chimera Dragons got picked. Let's just go again with Chimera, but nope, we're getting their Protect. Return of Salieri
Okay.
is going to come
Yeah.
in. Map by Polarin. The stamina map is coming in. Oh dear.
Going for their Protect, and it's going to be a really tough one for both of these players, as this map is just really endless. It just never ends. 5 minutes of constant stamina-oriented patterning, and yeah, wasting no time, already starting off the match, and we will see what both of these players can do on this map.
Yeah, Unicorn Butterfly not in the best position right now for the O. They have to try to do something differently to try to come back. 2 breakpoints down already, and T1 is on their pick on this one. Rice free. It's going to be 286 BPM non-stop hand streams, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it's just all across the board stamina pattern we will be seeing.
Yeah.
It's 4 minute 45 second as well. Really, really long. And we're already jumping in. It's not even, we didn't even have a break. It's just jumping straight in with the hand stream stamina pattern.
Yeah, and this map does ramp up to 286 BPM, so this is going to be really fast. Even for a pick like this, I mean, it's just, yeah, and you see these rolls that can kind of drain your accuracy, as we do see that from Pavin, but Nebigen's holding strong onto that 99.9. But Pavin not too far behind, just dropping a little bit of accuracy on those kind of rolls. So yeah, there's still time for improvement in this map, as this is really long, but Pavin does find that miss, unfortunately. And
Very
the
good
accuracy
as
is
well.
just pretty
Oh,
defensive, but
Nebigen
Nebigen traced the miss, and it was a big one too. That's gonna be a really tough matchup for you.
Now the score is like nothing.
Yeah, the score lead is going to slowly start shrinking now as Nebigen's almost back to 400 combo mark. It's going to be stuck at around 2,000 points of score lead towards Nebigen's side, as Pavin is trying to find back their fundamentals and getting their accuracy back up. As I say that, Pavin finds an anchored jump on column 1, giving the score lead towards Nebigen even higher, even bigger, going to 6,000 points now. We're already done with the first quarter. We have 3 more quarters left. Can Nebigen still hold on to the combo at the last 3 quarters, or will he find multiple drops and potentially bring that score lead that he has down towards Pavin's side, giving him a slight ray of hope?
He's kind of so much dense section, just makes it so hard to combo or like miss cleanly. Pavin
How
only
are
got
both
one
these
shot
two-
lock.
How
But
are
yeah,
they
they're
both hitting
both
this?
holding combo right now.
How? What?
Neptune still holding the 9.81
Okay.
despite the miss.
All right. Okay. Maybe these pools are not hard enough. Maybe we need to.
Maybe we need to buff it.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe.
we need to buff it for the last match ever in this tournament. That's
This is
just
the
me.
last match. It's the
Well, this
second
is
to
one
last
of the
match.
last matches. Yeah, but yeah, Pavin did kind of step on a Lego there with the amount of misses that he got, which did increase the score lead by a huge amount. Because the score lead was previously at 1,000 points, but now it is about around 9,000, honestly. And as we are closer to 3/4 of the map, Neptune holding on to that accuracy, which is going to give him that score lead. But Pat's not too far behind. They both have solid accuracies. I mean, what can we say about this high caliber player's skill level? Honestly,
Yeah, it's just very disgusting. Not only that, this map is also ranked in Mania. Pavin finding a job at the staircase pattern, that's going to slowly give more lead towards Neptune, up to 12,000 points now as it's slowly increasing. Pavin's still able to hold on to 99.53%, but as I say that, more miss coming from him, more drops, more combo breaks from Pavin's side, while Neptune's just running away with it. 99.85% still on to 3,300 combo. It's still going up. Pavin's not able to hold his ground and try and get back his combo or accuracy currently. He's just dropping again and again, not giving himself any stoppage of how the score is going towards Neptune. Almost 20,000 points now. More drops from Pavin. Yet again, he's running out of stamina.
Look at Pavin, have to like force out misses in this final few sections, finding misses every 100 combo there, kind of. 9.3 now, more misses coming in. Neptune is just running away more and more. The stamina aspect on Neptune's side is just non-existent, whereas Pavin is just struggling really hard trying to eat soup with chopsticks. This is not gonna be good for them, and 44k score lead giving towards Neptune is... You cannot get 99.84 for this, bro.
this is
This
unbelievable.
is vile.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
And then Neptune at 99.83. Yeah,
992.
4% difference.
It's a full combo choke from Neptune
This is
as well.
unbelievable.
What is
That is a
this?
full combo choke.
What are we doing?
992 on a pick like this. Oh my god, no.
I just want to
We
say,
have we
if-
can't.
If this was in score V1, that would have been number 5 with this current score he got on the leaderboard. This is ranked. And if this is actually submitted, that would have cemented him as number 5 on the leaderboard, just below Orost. That's disgusting.
And you
Wait,
have to
like,
account for
Neb,
the fact
you-
that
you play this after
it's
this map.
only 8.5 on V2, so it's like harder to ratio than V1.
Neb, can you play
Like-
this after the match?
Can you play this on V1 after the match?
Yeah, I want to see how this guy
vile.
does it. Like, and we do see that LN2, which is going to be Gears of Fate 1.1. I mean, they could win this pick, honestly. Like, this wouldn't be a bad pick to win.
And yeah, they have to figure out a way to at least take a few points, trying to get back a momentum. If anything, they're down 5-0, so like they have to figure out something to just take as many points as they could.
Yeah, not only that, I feel like this is very historical for Pavin and Konkawa as well. They've faced against Neptune and Hello Sun multiple times across all tournaments. Mania World Cup, also Mania Long Note Tournament being their recent rodeo, and Neptune soared above both Pavin and Konkawa in terms of seeding and won the tournament, with Pavin being second and Konkawa being third as well. Are they going to just get walled off again? Or can Pavin and Konkawa finally break that wall against this sheer dominance of a player who's cemented himself a core member in the Mania World Cup team despite retiring now, giving the spot up to the newer generation? But still, there was a reason why Nep and Hello Sun was 2 times winner on Mania World Cup back to back. And this is the proof that they are the reason that they're standing here now as we are getting into the longer density section already.
Battle of absolute masters of this game. Gonna be just an insane sight to see them play. Right now, they have practically the same accuracy. This intro was nothing to them. 2 minutes and 55 seconds to 63 BPM density. This is no joke. These kind of dense sections, there was no gaps in between any of these LNs. They have to be able to be so controlled on a lot of these inverse jump stream sections. Right now, both players having the exact same accuracy. Nevigen having 0.7, so does Pavin. We're only 1/3 the way in though.
Oh, it just comes down to a few points. But
How are we
Pavin
having 3 differences in the grand finals?
It's literally accuracy battle. Nevigen finding the first drop!
Oh,
That's going to give Popy the slight lead. Halfway done with the map already. It's just barely under 3 minutes long. Nevigen finding another drop is going to give Popy the slight accuracy score lead. 3,000 combo in 7,000. It's slowly growing still. Is this finally it? Can Pavin finally secure a point against Nevigen, giving their team 1 on the board against 5, giving them a slight chance that they can still somehow win against this team. 7,700 lead. Nevigen's back up over 400 combo already, but with just the fact that Pavin still is holding the full combo and accuracy lead currently is going to be very, very important for them. Hitting the anchor.
Oh,
We're going into the last quarter. Pavin's still holding on to the full combo.
We ever seen a full combo there? No, Pavin finding a miss there again! But that miss was so clean! We cannot see a full combo, but that miss was like the cleanest of all time. Nevigen's 2 misses was not able to match Pavin's 1 just here. 9.71 still, running away with 4,000 score lead. It's not stable at all. They have to be consistent still. Nevigen's trying to catch up.
Pavin just
this
has
is
to
what I was
hold.
thinking.
It's not.
This is what I was saying pre-game. This is what I
Pavin
was
just
saying
needs to hold
pre-game.
left. He just needs to hold at the end. And that will secure UnicornButterfly their first point up on the board just slightly as we are entering the outro. Just a little bit more chills left and that will secure it. 988 against 984.
Wow.
4,000 points of difference just because Nevigen has missed 4 times. Actual miss this time. With the ratio difference is basically the same, but the miss was what mattered the most. Securing UnicornButterfly 1 in the board. 1 point out of 6 remaining left.
Oh my god, that was what a map to watch. And UnicornButterfly taking their first point of the whole match. And Nevigen going with that right 6, that is the Frolica map, right?
That
Yeah,
should be,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is quite an interesting one. This is a dump pick, so as many may know, Nevigen is insane at dumpy picks, so this is going to be a strong pick, I would say, for them. And Pavin has played 3 maps in a row, so they will be swapping out with Konkawa.
Yeah, and for those older players who's played Frolica's map before, especially during the 2020 to 2024 era, where his name pretty much pops up everywhere on what maps you're supposed to play for skill pushing, Frolica is one of them, and this is no exception as well.
Think about how UnicornButterfly did get their first point there, but the reality is they are still down, I think, 2 breakpoints so far, so they still have to up their stakes quite a bit here to even have a chance of surviving. Again, this is losers bracket. Whoever loses this match gets top 3. I mean, top 3 is insane, but like, if they want to get even further,
they still get money.
They get money. If you want to still get further, you have to win this one. And right now, Nevigen is really trying to take their advantage with a dump pick that Nevigen is really comfortable of. Can they continue their reign of strength in these kind of dumpy right section, or can Konkawa challenge his skill level? We have to see.
Yup, and this is going to be an insane one to watch. So, yeah, as I said before, this is probably going to be in Nebigen's comfort zone, and it does seem like it's likely as they are holding up to that insane start off, as this map kind of gets like a little bit shrilly and rolly at the same time, as long as with some other jacks, but they do find those accuracy drops. But Kinkawe holding on to that accuracy lead so far, but they're about both Kinkawe and Pavin have the same accuracy, but Kinkawe does drop that accuracy. Nebigen does have that accuracy lead, and the score
is basically tied right now. Just 0.
Why are we having the exact same accuracy? What?
No, yo, they're back at the same accuracy.
Guys.
Yo, chill.
Guys.
No.
On the dump pick?
This is grand finals. This is grand finals.
On the dumpy pick, are we seriously doing this right now?
This is grand finals. No. It's not even just a dump pick. It's not just a dump pick. This is
why are we commentating act drops like it's round of 64, bro?
No, bro. This is crazy. Why is it this close in grand finals?
I think it's because the players are too good. They've reached past human limitation. They broke through Saitama's 100 setups, 100 squats. Konkawe finding the first drop. They didn't do the training enough like Saitama did. Nebigen properly did it. We are going into the second half now. Nebigen got his accuracy back up to 99.90%. I say get back up. It's literally just a 0.01% increase, while Konkawe finding a drop would drop their combo and accuracy down to 99.75% now. 5,000, 6,000 lead towards Nebigen is going to keep increasing as Konkawe found another drop. We are just over the halfway point as well. 2/3 of the map being finished. We have just 1/3 of the map left. Is Nebigen just going to run away with this and having the full combo still? Konkawe having a third drop in this map already.
What is this act? No. What is this act, man? Don't do this in grand finals.
It's funny when you have all the three commentators speechless watching Nebigen playing with 9.9% accuracy on this one. Konkawe...
Is this because he played Robies?
It's just because he played Robies.
Yes, this is the Robies bug.
Do I need to go back? Do I need to go back to my origin and play Robies?
Yes.
You think about how Konkawe is still able to hold 9.6 with
6-7.
Like he's still trying to gain back to 9.7 range, thinking, okay, this is not that bad of a score. I think 9.7. I mean, yeah, this is probably very strong against any other player. He would have destroyed them, and Nebigen just okay.
I mean, this is one of the more painful map to play at Act, and Nebigen just ending it with 99.91 full combo. Are we serious?
Guys,
no.
Are we kidding? No!
Guys,
we don't do this! 997 on Grand Finals?
Oh,
and it's a bit with the best stroke. Are we serious?
What?
Are we serious right now?
A single great did the difference. Okay.
Dude, I can
single great.
I can go to farm, man. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna open Clash Royale now. Like, this is like, I don't have to.
Yo, you guys want to play Brawl Stars?
Yeah,
like how can you 997k in grand finals? No flinching, just one grade, 20-to-1 ratio basically. Like Konkawe's score was so good. Like you have to give him credit. Like 9.6. 9.68, I think, with like just a few misses. Like it's insane.
That's still really good for Grand Final standard. In Grand Final standard, that should be the norm. It should be around there. But Nebigen just throwing all common sense out of the book right now.
And it seems like he's the only one that's not surprised about it. Like,
I don't even know what to say. This is just insanity.
Okay, Hybrid 2 is going to be Pavin and Konkawe's pick. So, yeah. I mean, this is kind of an interesting pick. I mean, I think that LN3 would have been their best pick, but seems like they're gonna stay out of that side of things, and they're gonna try out the hybrids. So they probably can take a point or two off of this.
They have to take a point
Yeah.
if they want to survive.
If they want their tournament dreams to be alive once more, then they will have to make a comeback, as T1 is at match point. So pretty sticky situation for Unicorn Butterfly, as they could potentially lose the match if they're not careful enough.
Yeah, you
This
look
is
at
literally fight for survival. I mean,
Yeah.
Hello Sun is coming in forcibly due to Nebuchadnezzar playing 3 maps in a row, but seems like Hello Sun is not liking this. A 4-minute of everlasting game mapped by Crew K, being Hybrid 2. If you know Crew K's mapping, it's also known as the fakest star rating of all time, and the map is ridiculously hard.
In my opinion, this is
they
probably
have
like a 9
fake
star.
star rating, and it's 7.4.
This is
Well, this is not one of them. It's just hard.
why is this map LARPing as a 7.4? This is like a 9 star.
Who knows, man?
We are LARPing.
Am I
Star
wrong?
Wars.
Am I wrong?
Oh my god!
you're
okay,
not.
you're not wrong.
Yeah.
This is
Look
also
at these
See what I
guys.
mean? See what I mean? Like, yeah. Having that accuracy. Oh, never mind. I shall not speak for the rest
First
of the
drop
match.
from Pavin already, another drop from Pavin.
I shall not speak. I shall not say a word.
Those are
No
two
more speaking
12
from you.
speed jacks. Or
Yep.
core jacks, I don't know. let that
Jack.
sink in.
Another miss
Oh.
from Pavin on the mini jack and long node. Finding more drops. 10,000 points of lead already towards Hello Sun. Still holding the full combo 99.54%, while Pavin's already dropped down to 98. Not having as much of a good time compared to his long node 2 performance, but that is to be expected. This is supposed to be the expected outcome of how players are playing for grand finals of this difficulty caliber, but apparently Epic Man didn't do his research enough, so the map's too easy, I guess.
Yeah. And it does seem
Yeah.
like Hello Sun is still holding on to that combo, which is going to give him that advantage. And the score lead is about almost at 14,000 points, but this map is still really long, coming up at 4 minutes long. So this is going to be a map for improvement, but Pavin does find that miss.
That is
most expensive part.
disgusting.
What is
How
this
did
part?
Hello hit that?
How did they put this in a tournament?
That is a disgusting pattern, I'm sorry, but these kind of jacks are just so fast. It's so easy to just find a million misses. Pavin is somehow getting access back to 99% range. That itself is like more than impressive. But Hello Sun
surprised
score
that,
is just a score and a half.
I'm surprised that Hello Sun is still holding on to that FC.
Is
Like,
it FCA?
Yes.
What? Why are we FCing
Why are we FCing this?
T1?
You just can't do this. You can't. You might have to step on a Lego or something to miss. Like, oh, okay, all right, there we go. There
He
we
stepped
go.
on the Lego. He stepped on
He
the
did step on a Lego. He did step on a Lego. So, yeah,
The Lego was right there.
he
but
did step on a Lego.
even then, that miss is so clean. Like, he
Yeah.
barely dropped any accuracy, whereas Pavin's misses were much more dirtier. And with multiple misses there, 20k scoring towards Hello Sun's side. This is looking very bad for Unicorn Butterfly. Again, this is a match point for the side of T1. If they can take this point, they move on to their winners grand finals and try to take their crown against Nat and Yuuki. But it's that Pavin is just trying to, but struggling a lot on these more shoot and Jackie patterns. It's just struggling a lot more. Square is only gaining.
They only have last quarter remaining. Pavin just can't hold his combo against Hello Sun. He does go back to 400, but as I say that, he finds more drop. He's at 99, barely 99% right now. Hello Sun's just running away with this as we are entering the last eighth of the map left. 30,000 points of lead towards Hello Sun. It's not shrinking at all.
How are you still holding on to that hack?
These kind of jack sections. What the hell is that?
Never again.
No.
What?
Oh my god. And
my
okay,
God, I
Allison
just
probably
can't- I just
missing
can't.
there, but it wasn't enough at all.
It's not
So-
going to change anything as we are entering the end of the map left. Popy is, well, holding onto the combo, but that's not going to change the significant score difference that Hello Sun has. Closing it out, 7-1 in favor of T1 against Unicorn Butterfly on Hybrid 2. How ironic it is that we finished this off with a Speed of Light 3 map as well, considering that this tournament is suspected on Speed of Light difficulty range.
That
But
is that is a
it.
very that's an understatement, honestly.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
massive understatement in the difficulty, but that
Yeah.
will be it already. That will be the end of Unicorn Butterfly's run on this tournament. The seed 2 will be finishing up on 3rd place, while T1 moves beyond this matchup and will be against the winner's bracket tomorrow at 16 UTC, the same time this match commenced against Salmon Noodles. Nod and Yi Yi, the South Koreans versus the Americans.
Yep.
Miraculous run of Unicorn Butterfly does have to end here. They have shown probably one of the best performances, if not the craziest performances of all time in this tournament alone. Konkawi and Pavin, they have been very profound Thai players for years now, and getting top 3 in this tournament is a very impressive statement, but it's also scary because that only means 2 more teams are above their reign. Hello Sun Nephigen gonna be showing off what they are capable of against Salmon Noodle. Between that and I'm Yi. These 4 are like the gods of Oshumania, I guess. I don't even know. This is a very scary matchup to be faced. I mean, this one alone is already scary, and the next one is not any more tamer.
It's not any better, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's crazy.
this will also be their revenge matchup, as Salmon Noodle was able to knock out T1 in semifinals, and yet again we see here they're going to be back up again in grand finals, saying to them that we made it, we are here again to fight you, to bring home the crown and get our profile badge.
Yep. That match is going to be a movie. Let me tell you, that match is going to be one hell of a match. So stay tuned, everybody, for this match tomorrow at 16 UTC. We will see you there.
In exactly 23 hours and 8 minutes, this is the match that people may be anticipating to see the grand finale of Abstraction Cup. In the final days of this tournament, hope everyone's doing well and hope everyone's more than excited, because I am definitely excited to see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
they're
watch
able
that
to
match
do.
and bring my CYC qualifiers lobby tomorrow.
Damn.
Yeah, play CY. Okay, I'm not gonna promote CY.
You can't even play CYC. The registration.
Yeah, you can't even register anymore. The qualifiers already started, man.
Sign up for staff, please. Do our job.
Yeah. Play test for these hard pools that they are cooking up. I don't even know what they're doing.
Guys,
anyways.
we're not supposed to do this. Guys, cut it out. Guys,
But yeah,
cut. End the stream.
that has been us, our last rodeo for Abstraction Cup, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the finale. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.